Boy, there's been a lot of politics recently. My crazy new Jamaican life. It was based around two girls, two white British, not girls, women, sorry, two white British women called Holly and Debbie. Debbie, 25, with a Jamaican man who she met after he came over here when he was about 14. They got 3 kids together. Debbie lives in Lewisham. Then you got Holly, who's 19. Holly lives in Bushback, Kent. Right, we're talking one bus into town, one bus out of town. She lives far.
Listen,
right?
them buses are different colours, man.
Bruv, you know when the bus, yeah, it has no adverts on the outside. It's just the bus, right? And it's like cream and green. And in the morning, it's that one bus that picks you up. And if you miss that bus, you call in sick for work. It's one of those buses, right? She lives far, but she's proper into the Jamaican culture.
What do you think of the script?
The script
of how it was that, like the narrative and that.
The narrative and that. Oh man. At the beginning, I know people that watch it thinking, man, this must be a good program. These girls are gonna like really get into Jamaican program. Then you got 5 minutes into the narrative, right? And you saw where the narrative was trying to go. And straight away it was like, right, this is gonna really do some damage to Jamaicans. The narrative, it was so well built into making Jamaicans look bad. I don't think that was the intention. It was more laughing at what people think is already Jamaican, when it really wasn't. It actually made us look bad. I watched that program. I didn't see, to be fair, I probably saw 1 or 2 Jamaicans. What I did see in that program were bashment, yeah, bashment man, yardies. That's what was in the program. Should have been called My Crazy New Yardie Life.
I don't think yardies are different from...
Bruv, don't ask me questions like, bruv, do not ask me questions like that. I will start firing. Bruv, I will start licking you in my shoe, bruv. Hear what I'm saying here? There is a difference. There is a difference between yardies and Jamaicans. Get that right now.
So, if you was to recreate that program...
If I was to recreate the program.
If you was to recreate...
If I was to recreate the program.
Let's say you can recreate that program now, BVE.
Okay.
How would you create it?
How would I create it?
Like what would be your narrative and what would be your representation of Jamaica?
Alright, I would talk about yardies. I'm not gonna lie to you, that is an element of our culture, right? But it's not the sum of our culture. I talk about like roots. There's a lot of religious background in Jamaica. There are a lot of people in Jamaica, they go to church like 7 days a week. Cultural history about there. Like music, for example, it was pure bashment music in there, but we got revival, we got reggae, like calypso. We had stuff from back that came forward. All they talked about was bashment, right? And that's brack out. You know, right on the thing like all kinds of apparatuses that are used for travel. You know what I mean? That's what it was. It had nothing, brother. I would talk about so many different elements of Jamaica, of maybe how we got there, like what our heritage, our roots, bruv. There's so much more. And the girls, I can't even knock the girls that wanted like that was based around Holly and Debbie. I can't even knock them. Like Holly, bashment. Artists kind of want to be. I never saw the dad in the video once, Bridget. Not once. Like when she was skinning out, I never saw daddy, you know. I think daddy was like, fam, I love my daughter, but I am not going on camera to say, yep, go and skin out. No, dad's gonna want their daughter to skin out like that. The ultimate question, bruv, the question. When he said, what got you into bashment? Like what really influenced you as a bashment artist? Who's your favorite bashment artist? My girl said Sean Paul. Brethren, hear what I'm saying, right? The girl's 19, she said she's been into bashment for 4 or 5 years, right? She don't remember like Infiltrate. She don't remember like she la 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 boom boom Chile with Vegas. She don't remember when we actually accepted Sean Paul, right? She remembers Sean Paul for when he grew his hair, cut it, and then got the spiky Mohican like a punk rocker. Don't upset me about you got into bashment through Sean Paul. There's one part where she said, I want to do like reggae music and soul, but the sound of it needs a reggae, like a Jamaican sounding person on there, like a Jamaican man on there, whatsoever, right? And then this is the part that killed me. She goes, because if you listen to the way that I speak, I don't sound very British. But I don't sound, she's saying it how I'm saying it. I don't sound very British, babe. You sounded British. You sounded British. We all understood you. Like Varel had subtitles on his whole section. Every time Varel spoke, subtitles. There was none for you, darling. We could understand you. And the thing is, if you look on Twitter, on the company that did the program, they were saying today, just to let you know, guys, there's been a lot of controversy on the program, and it's their program. There's a lot of controversy in the program, but all the people that participated were happy with the show. We're like, yeah, because Varel's a promoter. He's like saying, yo, Maria, yo, him that's Maria, yo, my bashment Maria, yeah, it called clean and fresh in the Nissan Almera. That's what he said. So for him, he got on TV and did a bit of promotion. I knew Jamaicans that were saying, boy, for tonight, right? I'm Trinidadian. I'm from Carriacou. I am from Barbados.
I'll be honest with you, it wasn't a good representation of Jamaicans.
All right, that's all I want to hear, because I know for you it was tea, it was entertainment. I bet it was, innit?
Nah, I was laughing, man.
I bet it was.
Nah, man.
I bet it was. I bet you loved it. It's normal. Oh man, it's normal. How can you say, why are you out there having sex and making other people pregnant? It's normal. Oh my days. Do you know what the hit bar was? The best line of it was Odeon, the bro. My man's name's Odeon after the cinema, you know. He was describing Holly, and he said, "Yo, she good enough. She everything she fresh. She everything cool today, you know. She have it all in her. She like Sky Plus. She have the full package." Man said she had Sky Plus. She had the full package, blouse and skirt. The girl that got pregnant by Varel, the 21-year-old, and they interviewed her and they asked her about her being a mother, and obviously knowing that Varel had another baby mother. Like she responded by saying, "I'm alright being one of like 2 baby mothers, but as long as I'm not like one of 5."
Oh. Wow.
I don't know, where have we gone wrong? Where we're aspiring to be baby mothers. Like, what happened to wife and husband and relationship? Even the one who had the 3 kids, Debbie. Like, she lived in her house. He would stay at that house. He still had his own place. In my head, I'm thinking, if my missus, right, had a place, and I've been with her for 8 years, and I got 3 kids to pay for, plus like working how many jobs to break my back, why don't I just, I don't know, move in with my missus and save me the money of a new flat? And the brethren, the other flat looked better than the house with the kids in there. That was some sky view. If you look out my window, brethren, right? We got blinds. You look out my window, all I'm seeing is an ex-brother's house. My man had the whole of London out there, you could see, fam. I was like, wait a minute, why is the house so nice? Listen, hey, may God bless everyone who was on that program, right? I mean, I'm being humorous in the sense of laughing at a few things, but you have to. That, do you know what hurt me the most, right? Enough people looked at that and was like, that is what Jamaican culture is. Mary, in her house in Liverpool, is watching that program and she's saying, that's not
like Jamaicans are.
That's not even just Jamaicans, bruv. She's saying that's just black people. That's them, innit? So she ain't separating. So I'm thinking to the director, like Vanessa directed it, right? And she's there doing that in Black History Month, and like it just doesn't make Jamaicans look bad. It just made like us as a whole.
That's a race thing.
And to be fair, like there are people out there that don't really separate. They're like, it's all just there, it's you lot, and that's fine. Charlotte Amma did the voiceover and so on, and you know what? I'm not, as much as people are slating Charlotte Amma, I'm not gonna say nothing about it. And all she did was read the script. Someone else wrote that. Charlotte never wrote it, so I'm not even gonna say, Charlotte, you did this. Maybe some people are like, oh, you shouldn't have endorsed it. But then again, at the end of the day, if you've got bills to pay, right, and you're reading the script that you never wrote, and I'm pretty sure when you hear the script out, just read it out without seeing all the images, it ain't as bad as it was. So she probably read it before she even saw the final edit. But then when she saw all that together, bruh. When I found out that the director, who was also the producer, who was kind of the whole creator of the show, that she was Ghanaian, I thought, are you taking the mick? I don't know whoever was in your life that was Jamaican that hurt your feelings, but there was no need to sting us like that. That was ultimate payback, and we don't even know what the pain was about, Reggie. Like, I'm not saying that like you can't have a Ghanaian person create a show about human culture, but when she had a massive input and everything, like phone a Jamaican producer or something to say, look, listen, am I gonna offend people with this? Because like you're not sensitive to it. That's how I saw it. Bruv, you're Ghanaian. Bruv, if I went out and did a documentary about Ghana and it was all from me, would you, bro, like, you know me already, right? You're not gonna want me to do it because I'm gonna throw out stereotypes, right? Even if I'm enlightened, there's gonna be a lot of things that I'm not gonna be sensitive to. So if I offend people, you're not gonna sit there, I mean, you'll be able to see it, but I won't take offense. Whereas you'll sit there and say, but bruv, that's not really what it's about. Like, I could talk about Ghana from a stereotypical perspective where you might turn around and say, but hold on, what about the depths of like the Ashanti tribe or Fanti, or like, what about things within those things that make our culture so rich? Why haven't you spoken about that? And that's what she didn't speak about on there or didn't even refer to. The whole edit was like, Jamaica is pure bashment. And that's all we're good for. Like, raw. And not see one idle rasta in there. And then man will tell you about bush broom and how to cook food from growing it in your garden. They will tell you some serious things that none of that was in there.
You just think the program was shit.
I don't like to sum it up in one word like that. I think it was very informative for a very small element of what Jamaican culture is.
So you think it's like a small-minded way of sort of representing Jamaicans?
Bruv, definitely.
Would you recommend it though?
Would recommend it? What, the program? Would I recommend the program?
Yeah.
If you want to watch it for the comical value, yes. But if you're actually trying to learn about what Jamaican culture is, no. Definitely not.
Oh, 5 stars, sorry. Oh, 5 stars.
I'm giving it a 1.5 to 2. It is trash TV. It was trash TV. It's Aurie Styla, comedian, presenter, and you're looked into Bambo Entertainment.